What is up, guys? As our guest here with another Legendaries video. Uh, I'm probably going to be doing more than this because my goal, or my ultimate goal, is to get every Legendary in the game, and I know there's a lot of them, but hey, what are you going to do? So, first up on today's list is the Hammer Buster, dropped by, I can't remember his name. He's one of the Dust raids, though. Gar, my dad's a scientist, Guar. It has a high fire rate and accuracy, as well as a pretty good magazine size for being a Jacobs rifle. I haven't used it a whole lot, but it's pretty good. Everyone's favorite gun, apparently, the Unkept Herald. Now, this is a gun that I've worked my ass off for, just raiding savagely in the this divide, or the canyon, I can't remember which, but I've worked forever to get this gun, and I didn't even get the double penetrating one. Did I fire 6 shots or only 5? 3? 7? Whatever. It's got a high damage capacity for it being such a low level, and if you get the double penetrating, it's one of the best guns in the game. The Rugged Mongol. This gun is dropped by Dakino's mom in the Lynchwood. Now this one is pretty cool. The Horde will always return. Consumes reduced ammo per shot. Just kidding. No, it doesn't. When fired, the missile will actually drop grenades while flying through the air, similar to the Pyrophobia, except rather than Nova, each time it'll drop a grenade and it'll just keep flying. It's pretty good for anyone who uses explosive weaponry, and it's also got a pretty cool texture. Now, if you get the blade attachment to it, it actually looks kind of dumb because the blade also will look like wood. So, yeah. The Striker, dropped by Slappy. Hammerlock's worst enemy in the Hyperion drop in the Highlands. Fandia 13. I don't know what that means. All I know is it's one of the most accurate shotguns at 85 accuracy in the game. It's got some sort of smart choke which reduces the spread by a lot. So yeah, it's a pretty good shotgun. It's also got a nice texture on it too. The White Death, or the Lyuda. I don't know if they're actually two different guns or if it's the same gun or what. Mankiller. Now, I've heard some people talk about this little spot on the bottom, and my theory is that the clip was actually supposed to be a magazine and not a drum, and that's supposed to be an emblem on the side of it. But at the last shipping date, it actually got turned into such a high magazine that it was a drum rather than that. So I think it may have actually been something, or, on the smaller magazine, but it didn't stay on this. Or maybe it was actually just a texture mesh, like with the Mongol's blade, how it is different texture, or maybe just the texture got messed up or something. But yeah, it's a great gun. It has a high magazine, does slag fire, a great accuracy, and also looks pretty good. Sledge's shotgun. Now this gun I have worked months on getting, just farming in the fridge, farming Smash Head to get Sledge's shotgun. The legend lives. Now this one consumes 2 shots per, because anyone who's played Borderlands 1 knows that whenever you fire Sledge's shotgun, it was a double shot burst fire. So every time this gun is fired, it also fires 2 rounds, but it has a much larger magazine than the previous. It's also got pretty okay damage for the level it's at, and yeah. The Madhouse. It's a madhouse! A madhouse! It's got an enormous magazine and pretty good damage. Whenever fired, it fires 2 shots, but it still counts as 1. Each shot ricochets, causing another ricochet, and the more ricocheting done, it does more damage, similar to Gage's Anarchy skill. The only problem is the shots are so inaccurate because they're double fired and ricochet, so I'd say it's only good in an enclosed space, not really good for out in the open. And since it's only double shot, there's no straightforward shot, so the only way you'd kill anything is with the ricochet. So love the gun, took forever to get. I love the pattern. It's just not for the accurate. Pyrophobia. This one is actually a higher damage version of the one I got before and the one I showed last time. Just thought I'd show the new higher damage one before I put it away forever. The thermogenic longbow, dropped by the creepers out in the little Minecraft Easter egg out in the caustic caverns. You can fight creepers and it will eventually drop the longbow. Ceci n'est pas un sniper rifle. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's French. Not great damage exactly, but it mainly has fire damage. It has no scope and it is also E-Tech, and it has a pretty interesting projectile. If you guys want to see me do an actual firing of these weapons, please say so in the comments and I will. Also, like and subscribe, comment below if you liked the video. The fastball. Forget the kite ball, Ricky, give him the heater. This ball has a fuse time of 0 because whenever it is thrown, it throws faster than any other grenade, and it also has a, rather than the actual shape of the grenade will show as the normal protein grenade. This one has an okay damage. It's pretty high for the level that it is. And this can be dropped by Bull and the 3 horns. And yeah. The Sticky Homing Fire Leech. This is so far the only legendary I've gotten that doesn't have flavor text. I don't know if this one has a specific drop or not, but I managed to get this one from the Handsome Sorcerer in the Dragon's Keep DLC. This one's a little bit confusing, so if you have any information or backstory behind this, please let me know, because I'd really actually like to know the origins of it since it has no flavor text. And when I first picked it up, I didn't even think it was a legendary until I actually compared the colors of it. So, the Fabled Tortoise. This I have worked forever to get. It can be dropped by Blue in the Caustic Caverns. Win by a hair. Movement speed reduced while active. However, when it's depleted, your movement speed is increased. It is supposedly one of the highest damage resistant shields in the game, or one of the highest capacity. However, since I got mine at such a low level, it actually doesn't have that great of it. So the only upside I can think of is when it's fully depleted, the movement speed you get, which isn't anything staggering like Salvador or the Axton Commando's speed boosts, but it's pretty decent. WTF, the Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Situation normal. This is, I mean, I haven't used it like at all, but it's supposed to drop an IED booster, which is supposedly able to explode and damage enemies. However, I've heard that it can also damage you, but I haven't used it enough. This can be dropped by Hyperius or Chubbies, and as you can see, the doll logo is upside down, indicating that it is in fact Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. So that's all legendaries for this video, and I hope you liked it, and like and subscribe and comment below, and I will see you guys next time.